Okay, so what impact will you have on the world? I think that we all want to matter somehow. We all want to have an impact on the world. And I believe that the business, the entrepreneurial venture that you want to create is the answer to the impact you want to have on the world. Because a business is a means of leveraging your skills to make change. It's providing value for people and effectively changing the world. So we're going to try and answer this question. I hope every one of you can answer this question for themselves, because it's very tied to, at least that's the connection I make, to why do you exist? Why are you in the world? What do you want to do in the world? That's the idea. So what's an entrepreneur? Let's have a volunteer. Sneji, tell me, what do you think an entrepreneur is?
A person who takes risks.
A person who takes risks. Okay. We'll stick to that. Something else. What else can we say an entrepreneur is? Is it a brave person? Is it a careless person? Is it an independent person? Let's have a list here. Is an entrepreneur decisive? Yeah? Okay. Independent, visionary, risk-taking, creative, passionate. Definitely passionate, controlling. Okay, but not necessarily. Not quite. When you're an entrepreneur, you don't necessarily have to make all the decisions. An entrepreneur is not a person who tells everyone else what to do. An entrepreneur is the person who helps things happen. It's not a person who makes all the decisions. It's a good leader who doesn't tell people what to do, but helps them do what needs to be done to achieve a common goal. And that pretty much ties to the independent part. And furthermore, when you become an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean it's you against the world. You have the support of your family, your team, the people you meet here, your friends. And if you waste all the money they give you in the beginning, they'll still love you. I mean, your family, what are they going to do? Often, entrepreneurs don't have a vision. Like, we all probably don't know exactly what kind of business we want to make or what kind of job we want to have, but that's okay. And also, it doesn't mean that you have to do the most extreme thing. It doesn't mean that you have to do something that no one else is going to do. An entrepreneur is not necessarily creative. Well, they don't create technology as we see. However, an entrepreneur has to be creative in his own way. You have to give your own unique answer to the question, what impact will you make on the world? You are creative in that sense, but it doesn't mean that you're going to invent the wheel all over again. Well, entrepreneurs are passionate, but when you work all day and all night, you might not be that passionate after a few weeks, but you still have to keep going at it. And I'll not bore you. So in summary, most of what you hear about entrepreneurship is all wrong. It's not magic, it's not mysterious, and it has nothing to do with genes. As to you said, my lovely roommate, it's an exact science more or less. You can learn it, and it's not that complicated. You just have to ask the right questions and be very aware of the answers. You have to be very disciplined when you do it, because it is really difficult even when you have the support of your family, your peers, alumni, and etc., it's still very difficult. We did it for a few weeks in the US, and oh God, did I want to quit at times. But you have a team with you most often, that when you don't want to go on anymore, when it's 3 a.m. during the evening, and you just want to go to bed and screw it all, they're going to pick up and continue when you can't go on, and you're going to do the same thing for them.